Hello, friends. Let's understand what WBS is. WBS stands for Work Breakdown Structure. As the name suggests, work breakdown structure is breaking the scope into smaller, manageable units. The term that we call for these units are the work packages. Work packages gives information about that specific part of the deliverable. It is essential that we don't break it down to such an extent that it gets more complex to manage the dependencies. So the breakdown should be at a manageable level. Similarly, when we break down, we have to make sure that it's one unit of work that is estimatable. When we look at a high level, it is not easy to estimate. So when we divide it into smaller chunks of work, then it becomes easy to estimate. There are certain terminologies that are used with regard to the WBS. There is a 100% rule. 100% rule means that when you join up all the subdivided parts, it should be equal to the key deliverable. So there shouldn't be any misses. That's what it means. Similarly, there is another terminology called rolling wave planning. Rolling wave planning is uh, doing this division into parts only when the work is approved and we can clearly see what the deliverable is. If we try to do this breaking down of WBS when it is too early, it will not work because there could be some changes. So it has to be at a time when the scope is finalized and that deliverable is very clear. We don't do it very much in advance because uh, it will not be of value. There could be changes. That's called the rolling. As and when we have the finalized deliverable, we do the breakdown. That's called the rolling wave planning. The work breakdown structure dictionary, WBS dictionary, is where we capture the details of the work breakdown structure. This also includes the schedule. The work package may not include the schedule, it only describes the work that is needed to be done, what are the dependencies, what are the risks, all those, what is the key deliverable, all the specific information of that part of the work is detailed in the work package. Whereas the work WBS dictionary is much more wider and it gets updated even after uh, breaking down of the work in the later phases also. It contains information like the ID, description of the work that is involved, the the risks and dependencies, schedule, cost, um, all the factors related to that piece of work is present in the work WBS dictionary. There are two approaches while breaking down the work. One is the top down approach, the other is the bottom up approach. Top down approach is the approach where you follow the company related guidelines, the organization related guidelines to break it down. You use the WBS templates. Whereas the bottom up approach is to look at the deliverable, divide it into parts, and then come up with the final deliverable, or look at a phase and then um, see the deliverables of that phase and divide it into parts. That's the bottom up approach. This is all about the work breakdown structure. Thank you.